Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today recipe I will be making akara using the black eyed beans. So you can use whatever kind of beans you have. It doesn't have to be the exact beans. You can use brown beans if you have brown beans available. Just feel free to use that. So what I did was to soak my beans in the water overnight. So it will help to soften up the beans. So I'm not doing that just to make the beans grow bigger. No, it's just to help to soften up the beans. As you can see, this beans is pretty small right now. And when you soak them in the water, it's gonna get bigger. So what I did, I soaked them in the water overnight and set them aside in my counter. So this morning I brought them out. Look at how big they look. So when you look closer, you will see the size, and the size of the one that is in the sachet is quite different. So when you do that, it helps a lot. So right now, just take a look at the one in the sachet. Did you see how small the size is? And when you look at the one that I soaked in the water overnight, it looks pretty big because it has softened up. So when I grind this, when I put it in the blender to grind it, so the skin peels off pretty good. So because you don't want to like do the regular way, which is like soaking them and use your hands to like start washing them. It takes a very long time, close to half an hour. If care is not taken, it takes longer than that. So what I do is like I pour some of them in my blender using my big blending tool. So I just put them in there and add some clean water. Then I'll pour some clean water into this and cover. So I'll do this like a couple of times, maybe 4 to 5 times. Then I'll put another container. So I'll do this, and I'll go ahead and do the other one the same way, okay? Then I'll come back when I'm done doing the last batch. So guys, I'm done doing the last part of it. So I'll continue this process, washing and until all the skins are off from the beans. Then we can proceed to grinding it. So this process is gonna take me about 5 minutes or more. Okay guys, I'm done washing this, and this will be the last time, and this took me about 5 minutes doing this. So if I didn't soak this if I didn't use the blender to help me, this will probably take a longer time, about 10 to 15 minutes or even 20 minutes to get the beans all cleaned out. But right now, as you can see, let me get the water out a little bit. So it's looking so clean and ready to be blended. As you can see, I already finished washing all the beans. So I'll go ahead and grind them right now with my grinder. So here is my grinder. So So I'll go ahead and switch up from this blender to this one. So this kind of we really blend the beans to be in a puree. So with this blender that the grinder that I'm using, it's gonna grind this thing so smooth with little to no water into these beans. So I'll do this twice so I don't overcrowd the blender. I'll add a very little water to this stuff. So I'll add just a little water to help this move around. So go ahead and plug that in. Use my spatula. So this one is ready. So I'll go ahead and scoop that out in a different bowl. So I got my other bowl here. So I'll go ahead and scoop this out. I'll take this out, then scoop that into that bowl, my bowl. Then I'll go ahead and grind the remaining one, and then I'll come back once I'm done with that. Okay, here we are. I'm done grinding the beans, and I have it here. So it's really very, very smooth, as smooth as it can be, you know. So it feels as if I use the regular grinding machine, like the regular grinding machine we use for this. So all I have to do is to use my spoon that has this deep hole. Just keep doing this to smooth them up together. If anybody don't tell you before, say if you no get mortar and the mortar paste, so say no fit make akara. Now lie you. If you make akara for all of for those people where they live abroad, where be say they feel say as they die abroad they no fit eat akara. My sister and my brother, and I fit eat akara. Whichever way you go eat akara. So just use spoon. This kind of spoon, if you have one, just use them. Just do this like this for like about 2 to 3 minutes. You will see that lumps that the akara texture used to have. And for you to get this texture make I not bite my tongue, put inside the akara self. So for you to get this texture, I don't know why I can't say that, texture. So make sure say the akara no liquid, make it dead thick like this. Make sure the akara is very, very thick. The beans flour, make sure it's thick, you know. So that my blender, it kind of helps a lot. You just have to like add just a little water and the blender will start moving, grinding very fine. So I think that's it for this. And the most important part for making akara, I don't need a lot of ingredients. So what I have here is some onions that I'll go ahead and put in there, and some pepper, scotch bonnet pepper. So this is like the medium size that I just chopped up. Go ahead and put that in there. And I have my star cube. So I already divided this into two. I'm not going to be using all of it, so I only need half. So I'll go ahead and soak this up in the water. I put it in a little bowl there and put a little water and soak it up so it can go in together. See this Maggi when I use the Maggi strong pass as rock. It be like some fast rock they produce the Maggi self. I try use my teeth cut this Maggi into two. The thing almost come out my teeth from my mouth. If you get this kind of Maggi, make it softer with water before you put them for your akara. If you get it softer, use your hand, squeeze and put for the akara. Me, I no feel shout, I beg go. Water to melt them, but this one was a little bit kind of hard too hard, as if now as rock, you know. It was very, very hard that I have to like use some cold water to melt them. So that's just the ingredient that I'll be using. Now go ahead and do this again, mix everything up. So I will put small water for this thing, make it, but not be too much, or you don't put too much water for your akara mixture, because it will be bad news. Get that out. Okay, so right now the last thing I have to add to this beans, the akara mixture, is salt. Go ahead and add a little bit of salt. Fry. So go ahead and just, so right now I need a little bit more. So go ahead and sprinkle a few more there and try it again. So the taste is good now, so I'll go ahead and start frying the akara. So I'll just, as you can see, the oil is good. So you don't want to put your akara in a very hot, too hot, the oil that is too hot. But when you do that, your akara will start burning right away. So the only way I fry my oil is just to add a little bit to see. So I'll go ahead and scoop all of this in there. So I don't want to overcrowd my pot, so I'll go ahead and start flipping them up. Once the akara is ready to be flipped, you will see them coming up at the oil. They will be getting off from the bottom of the pot. So these are the last one that I just added, so they are not ready yet. So make sure you're frying this on the medium heat. You don't want your stove to be too high, and you don't want it too low, because when it's too low, the akara will start sucking up all the oil. So you don't want the akara to be too oily inside. Just trying to break that apart. Okay, I'll let this cook on each side for like 2 minutes each, so they will cook properly. So I'll come back to show you guys when I'm done frying all of this akara. Okay guys, this is the last batch. So I'm almost done. So I forget to mention the reason I add my salt last. I add the salt last because when you add salt too early at the akara mixture, it ends up to be a little liquid before you are done frying. As you can see, the last one that I'm putting now seems to be a little bit liquid. So you want to add your salt at that is when you're about ready to start frying your akara, so it doesn't turn out to be too liquid. This is it. That one is looking like octopus. So while this last one is frying, I'll just go ahead and clean up my work surface, and I'll be right back in about 2 minutes. Oh, okay guys. Hi guys, the akara is all done and ready to go. So what can you eat with akara? You can eat akara with oatmeal. I have oatmeal here. So you can have this akara with oatmeal. Just go ahead and add some milk. Add some milk to the oatmeal. Here. You can have your akara with this oatmeal right now. Or you can as well have your akara with custard. Any kind of custard that you have, you can have that. Have custard with your akara. And you can also have your akara with pap, which is akamu, ogi. So this is like the yellow pap, and this is like the white one. So you can have akara with any of these stuff: oatmeal, custard, pap. And if you even want to like have akara like the street way that we always love having our akara, you can have akara with bread. Grab some bread. Go ahead and grab a plate. Put your plate there and place some akara. Place some akara in your bread, and there you go. Tastes so delicious. And you can as well have this with Fanta, Coke, or even Tombo. Did I just say Tombo? Oh my goodness. Yeah, whatever, you know, you can do whatever you want. So today I will be having my own akara with custard, you know. So I'm trying to pick the healthy choice. So I'm not going to be having any bread today. No, I'm going to put that away. My kids can have some if they want to. But today I'm having oatmeal with some akara. So I'll just go ahead and get myself some akara. I don't really need a spoon. I can just use my hand and pick this up. Oh, who cares? So get some akara for myself. Look at this one. Kind of looks like a sister to octopus. This is like the last one that I made. So it looks so funny. And this one is kind of twins. I tried to separate them, but they said no. So they are destined to be twins. So I kind of let them be. So that's it. I'll be having like this 5-piece. That seems like a lot, right? That's okay. You know, I'll have that and this, and that's my breakfast. And I'll put that away for my family to enjoy. This akara, look at how crunchy. Oh Lord, that tastes so good as well. Go ahead and try this akara. It's so good. So good. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, click the notification button so you know whenever I post new cooking tutorial. And if you have any recipe that you want me to try to make, go ahead and put it on the description, sorry, on the comment section below. Put it down there and I will try to make it possible. So for now, I'm just gonna let you guys go while I enjoy my akara and what's this again? Oatmeal. Go ahead and enjoy my akara and oatmeal. See you guys later. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye. See you next time.